Alright, so I'm going to do a vlog today, test out the capabilities of this DJI OSMO Pocket in like an action sports setting. So up here snowboarding, just kind of seeing how it works. It's freezing cold, my hand's about to freeze off, and let's just see how this goes. Getting first tracks. I was probably number 2 in line. We had like a couple inches of snow last night, but it's a beautiful day, a little colder. But the plan is to just try and get as much as the mountain in today. I'm out here by myself because Rachel's not snowboarding. She had a little injury on her knee, so she's not boarding, but I'm just gonna go and see where I end up. I'm gonna start in the furthest I could get from one side of the mountain, work my way back, and have beers over there. My first run, I got first tracks, the first one down here, but the sun is coming out. I'll show you in the distance over here. That's the Cloud 9 chair, and it basically takes you to the far side of the mountain. 21 degrees, 21. But I think I finally figured out how to use the camera with my gloves, so I don't have to take my gloves off every time. That's huge. I haven't been able to figure that out till today. It's been kind of a struggle with these little tiny buttons, but if you get it just right, you can actually get the buttons to work. Oh, you gotta check this out. Yesterday was nuts. It was like 45 minutes waiting to get on these lifts, and we just gave up at a certain point because it's just not worth it when you have that long of a wait to get on a lift. You're freezing, your feet hurt, it just kind of sucks. But that's why I got up super early today, first run. Oh, here comes someone. Take a little break for a second here on the side of the mountain. Let's do a little story time. So, snowboarding for me has been something I've been doing since I was 10 years old. I actually started skiing when I think I was 2. My dad would just send me down. I would go hot dog all the way down, if you know what that means, and he'd have to chase me. So I've been on the mountains my whole life. I grew up in Seattle. We went to all the mountains around there, went out to Whistler all the time. Having all those mountains, it just being something that you just always go to, but in Mammoth, it's pretty awesome too. I mean, living down in LA, the closest big mountain is Mammoth. You have Big Bear, which is kind of close to LA, but I've actually never even been there because I've just heard it's so small. And when you grow up going to big mountains, it's hard to go to like small mountain, you know, especially when it's super busy and crazy. Being up here at Mammoth, you get that real like mountain feel, you get that mountain town, and you can have days like this where there's just no one on the runs but you and a few other people. I bet you the other side of the mountain's crazy. We're gonna go over there in a little bit, but over here I'm trying to get as many runs as I can in before it gets later in the day when people start coming over here, but still getting fresh tracks all over, even though this is my 6th run. And yeah, it's beautiful over here. Hands frozen. All right, I think that's enough resting. Time to hit these moguls. Okay, so I just got back to the other side of the mountain. I'm in like the main area where everyone hangs out at, kind of the starting point. You can definitely tell it is much busier over here already. I think I'm gonna do this run and then head up, go to the back side of the mountain because I really like going that side. You can actually see Half Dome from up there, and it's just some awesome runs. All right, I gotta get out of here before the crowds get even worse. Okay, I can see why there's no one over here. Whew. It's like a complete whiteout. Like the visibility is just coming and going. But there is some fresh powder. Good conditions for riding. But I don't know if I'll be coming back up here again. I might stay on the backside, dude. I'm gonna go to the outpost. I need to get a beer. Well, this is sad. I rode all the way over here from one side of the mountain all the way to the other. My favorite spot to grab a beer, and they're not open yet. Well, go figure. It's probably still early, but it's kind of away. There's no reception and cell phones, so it's kind of a nice little area just to chill, get some beers, hang out. You're kind of like out by yourself. Not a ton of people should make it here, so it's a good spot for sure. All right, just made it back to the outpost. Beers are open. Time for a beer. But check this out. They have these containers that they have like a fireplace in, so you can chill here and get warmed up with all this reclaimed wood and all that. It's really cool. That's why I love this area. It's just so cool to like chill here and, you know, have like a little area to get away from the cold for a minute. It's crazy. It's like noon and there's still like nobody on this backside. Pretty amazing. I mean, it is cold. It's freezing and it's really windy, but still getting some awesome runs in. I'm gonna go back up to the top, do a few more runs before I head back down. I've already done way more runs than I did yesterday. And yeah, it's just nice being out here alone, away from the crowds. I can only imagine what it's like on the other side. All right, so the top is extremely cold. I think that I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna head back to the front, probably head back to the village, find Rachel and find the rest of the crew, but I'm gonna take a minute, enjoy this view, because from here, you can see all the way through Yosemite, you can see all the way to Half Dome. Pretty incredible, and it just cleared up, so you have this amazing view of just all of the valley and everything in front. This is one of the reasons why I love this mountain. Coming to this backside, you really get an epic view. All right, so my battery is almost dead on the Osmo Pocket. I got like 10% left, so I'm gonna use the rest of this just to shoot my last run down. It's a beautiful day up here finally. But yeah, if I don't have a chance to charge this, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new here to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Guys, I'm gonna do a review about the Osmo Pocket being used in this kind of setting as well, beyond just doing this vlog. This is just a good sample to show you how this works when you're kind of just on the go vlogging, not just like shooting test footage. Like I was actually just trying to make a vlog using this camera. This is what I was able to come out with. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you on the next one.